Hey there, T-Rex. What are you up to? A lesson? Who are you doing a lesson with today? Oh, hey guys, how are you? I'm sorry I didn't see you there. My name is Miss Emmerich. My students call me Miss E, and I'm an STPPS 4th grade teacher this year. And it looks like I showed up at a great time because you guys are about to complete a lesson on prepositions and prepositional phrases. Now, I know some of you probably feel like you are really great at that already. You are at home reading books and magazines that have prepositions and prepositional phrases in them. You're journaling and writing letters to friends, and you're using them. And I know that tons of you are having conversations at home that are filled with prepositions and prepositional phrases. Some of you probably feel like preposition pros already. Oh, we have our first question. Yes. What are prepositions and what are prepositional phrases? Those are great questions. Thank you so much for asking. The best way for me to describe a preposition is it's one word, and it's kind of like a connector or a link between nouns and pronouns and the rest of a sentence. Now, prepositional phrases, they are just that. They are phrases which are small groups of words that begin with a preposition. And T-Rex has actually created a preposition board for us. It's a really great board. Now, I will tell you, these are not all of the prepositions. There are tons of prepositions, but these are probably ones that you are very familiar with and you are comfortable using them. They're even broken down into 3 categories to kind of help us with our lesson and guide us a little bit. So our location prepositions, I like to think of these as my hide and seek prepositions. So if I was going to suggest good hiding places for you, I would probably say behind the couch or maybe even below a table. That way nobody sees you. Our time prepositions, I like to think of these as our storytelling prepositions because they just kind of fall into place naturally whenever you're telling a story or having a conversation. Maybe if I wanted to talk about the weather outside, I would say something like it was cloudy before the rainstorm. But then later I might come back and say that there was a lot of sunshine after the rain. Our last category is our movement category. And for me, when I think of the movement category, I think about action. I think about a lot of stuff going on. It's a very busy category. So when I think about movement prepositions, I see kids who are going down a slide or maybe going up a tree. I see my students who are running toward the playground so that they can go out and have a good time. Oh, look, we have another question. Yes. Another great question. Why do we use prepositions and prepositional phrases? Well, 2 reasons really. One is for clarity and understanding. Like I could tell you to take my laser pointer and put it in my office, but my office is kind of a big place, so that's not very specific and it's a little unclear as to where I want you to put it. But if I ask you to put my laser pointer in my office by my computer, that's very specific. I have created clarity for you, and hopefully I've created understanding of the expectation. Now, the other reason that we use it, I'm gonna be honest with you, prepositions are just fun. They make things interesting. As my students in my classroom say, prepositions make things spicy. We love spicy, right? Oh, okay, I didn't know. T-Rex says he actually has a couple of pictures that we can use to kind of test ourselves and see how we're doing with prepositions. Do you guys want to try? Good, good, good. Take a look at our first picture then. I'm going to go ahead and get you started, and I'd like for you to finish the description of the picture by using a prepositional phrase. So in this picture, I see a man who is going, yes, beautiful, up the stairs. Great job. Let's take a look at our second picture. I like this picture. It's a fun picture. This is a picture of a man who is, yes, he is hiding behind the bushes. Excellent. Love it. Let's take a look at picture number 3. Now, take your time with picture number 3 because there's a lot going on in this picture. And there are plenty of opportunities to identify prepositional phrases. So don't rush, take some think time and go ahead and look at this picture. When you're ready and you think that you have a good description using a prepositional phrase, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and I'll know that you're ready to go on. I know this is such a fun lesson and I'm having such a good time. Okay, so I see a couple of thumbs up. Thank you very much. Okay, looks like we're kind of in the right page. Let's go ahead and wrap up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Anybody want to give me a suggestion of a prepositional phrase that they want to use to describe this picture? Okay. Yes, we can totally say that. So in this picture, we can say that the clouds are above the ground. And I'm going to go ahead and write this because I have a feeling you guys are going to come up with some really good things. So the clouds are above the ground. Excellent. So what is the preposition that you're using? Okay, above, excellent. What about the entire prepositional phrase? Fantastic. So above the ground is our prepositional phrase. Any other suggestions? Yes. Ooh, I like how you just kind of twisted that. That's really good. I love it. So instead of saying the clouds are above the ground, we could do that. We could say that the ground is below the sky. Excellent. The ground is below the sky. I really love how you're taking the chance to describe basically the same thing, but you're just putting a little twist on it to use a different preposition. Now, which preposition did you use? Yes, below is our preposition. And what about, yes, our prepositional phrase, great job, below the sky. Love it. Any others? Yes, excellent. We could use a movement preposition and we could say that the river is running toward the trees. I love that. Kiss your brain. I love when we're able to use our movement or our action prepositions. Great job. You see, you guys really are good at this. I had a feeling that you would be, and some of you are prepositional pros. I love it. Oh, gosh, what a bummer, guys. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my timer going off. That tells me that I need to get ready for PE and my outdoor activities. So thank you so much for letting me stop by and work on prepositions and prepositional phrases with you. Don't forget, when you're at home and you're reading your books and your magazines, look for those prepositions and prepositional phrases. When you're journaling or maybe you're writing or emailing, try to use them. Challenge yourself to be more specific or just to be spicy and use prepositions and prepositional phrases. And of course, identify them in your conversations. Okay, guys, I don't want to be late for PE, so I better go. Now, T-Rex says if you have some time, stick around for a few more minutes because he has some prepositional picks that he wants to share with you to kind of expand your knowledge and your experience with prepositions. I had a really great time, guys, and I hope that we can do this again soon. You guys be safe, take care, talk to you later.